With the skills you've learned so far in this session, you're close to being able to create useful HTML pages. This lesson will teach you how to add hyperlinks and images to a page. To begin, open the HTML test sample file from your Sample Files folder. And open linktest.aspx in Design View. Now type the following text onto the page. The smart method. Now select the text, either by clicking and dragging, or by using the Tag Navigator to select the div tag's content. You learned how to use the Tag Navigator in Lesson 2.6. Now click Format, Convert to Hyperlink. A dialog appears. Type http://www.aspnetcentral.com and click OK. Now view linktest.aspx in your web browser and try clicking on the link. The ASP.NET Central homepage appears. Close your web browser now and return to Visual Studio. Next, you're going to change the properties of the link using Design View. Click on the link to select it. The Properties window should display A as its selected object. The A tag is used to define an HTML hyperlink. Find the target property in the Properties window and set it to _blank. You can type this manually, but it's quicker to simply use the drop-down menu. Now view the page in your web browser and click on the link. This time the page opens in a new browser tab or a new window, depending on which browser you're using. Close your browser now and return to Visual Studio. Next, you're going to add a link using HTML code. So switch to Source View. Add a new line after the end A tag after the smart method and type a href equals http://www.excelcentral.com learn Excel. Now switch back to Design View and you can see that your HTML code has added a new link. Next, you're going to add an image in Design View. In the same way as you did in Lesson 1.15, expand the HTML category in the toolbox and drag an image control onto the page below the two links. Now find the src property in the Properties window. If the src property is not visible, It is because you have either added a standard image control instead of an HTML image control, or because you have placed the image control inside the hyperlink A tags. Click the Browse icon next to the src property and select balloon.jpg from the Images folder. The image now appears on the page. Notice that the src property has been set to images/balloon.jpg. This is the path to the image. If you're a seasoned Windows and Internet user, you probably understand that paths are used to tell computers which folder a file is in. In this lesson, the images that you need to display are in the Images folder, so the path begins with Images. If an image called image.jpg was in a subfolder of images called Photos, the path would be images/photos/image.jpg. HTML paths are always relative to the current location of the page. If your page was in a folder called Pages, you'd need to use the following path to get to the Images folder: /images/image.jpg. // in a path means to go up one level, that is, to the folder that this folder is in. If paths are getting confusing, using the Browse feature, as you just did, will always return the correct path. Finally, you're going to change the image using HTML code. So switch to Source View and change the src property to images/pattern.jpg. Now switch back to Design View, and you can see that the image has changed to display pattern.jpg. You should now have a good idea of how to change properties using both the Design and Source views. Close Visual Studio now, saving your changes if prompted. You've now completed Lesson 2.7. Display images and links on a page.